Greetings and welcome back to Idle Miner Tycoon. Alright, so we're in the Topaz mine. We just prestiged this in the last episode, and it's making us a lot of fire cash. Enough fire cash that we easily have enough to open up the Obsidian mine and still have a lot of money to spend on it, which is a good combo. First, let's check in on Rocco. Yeah, I haven't checked on him since this one here. I figured give him a little break there, but hopefully he didn't pocket too much of the money. I see that second one there is money. So let's see what he got us. Okay, how much money did you give us? 24. I suppose it's all right. I like to think it's 30. Okay, the 10 times is okay. All right, so we'll let's see what we can do here. Give him something like really easy. Where's the legendary one? I want a legendary one. Well, I guess he is going to get easy ones here, right? Okay, so what would I most want? I guess the 10 times ones are kind of useful. I have a lot of the 30-minute ones, so I guess we'll send him out on, 6-hour one. It's kind of the shorter one. All right, well, have a good weekend, dude. Have a good weekend. Actually, I may see him tomorrow. Anyway, so let's move over to the Obsidian mine. Of course, there is something else on the horizon here. As tomorrow, less than 24 hours here, the Christmas mine will be opening. So they'll pretend to give us a participation badge, and we can get stuff. And generally speaking, I end up spending more in here than I end up getting. But you never know. At least it's not beginning on Christmas Day this time. Like the Thanksgiving one. What was up with that? So anyway, a little bit of time there to goof around with it and get things going. So maybe I'll play with that one. We'll probably do an episode on that one, just so, because it is one of those starting fresh ones, it is starting fresh with a new currency, because it's kind of like almost starting the game again, because, since we have all 3 continents now, there isn't going to be any more starting fresh, except, of course, for the mine. All right, so anyway, our target, of course, the final mine. The final mine. The final mine. What are these? They weren't there before. Okay, so it doesn't look like an island. It looks like real land here. Like one of those big continents. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, is there anything else hiding around here? No? Anybody got any other continents here? I don't know. Well, this is interesting. I can't wait to see what happens with that. Maybe that's something in the new year. The one down below here in the center looks like it's got like a little mining thing. And I don't know what that other one is. Looks like it's just a building. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to find out in the future. But anyway, for now, the final mine. Yeah, for now. The final mine, and the move that will allow me to stop doing 4 videos for this one island. Just one boost video. The Obsidian mine is now open for business. Alright, so let's go in here. Alright, so what is the, I don't know what the multiple on this puppy is. What is the starting multiple on this puppy? Where is it? Okay, 33.8. Okay, that's the same as the platinum mine, which of course is our second best. That's actually interesting. Why is it the same? Okay, I am not going to question it. I'm just going to go with it. Let's go back in here. All right, so let's just open it up and then see what we get. What, probably like 1,800 maybe? I like to see what the first gather is, Okay, well, nearly 1,900, so that worked out pretty good. All right, so what I like to do, of course, is just crank this guy up to 300 because it's really inexpensive, and then give him a manager. Okay, I need lots of managers, but I'm really looking for my minus 40s, my minus 80. Okay, upgrade cost. Those are very important. You put those at the bottom. And the 70. What is the 70? I'm grabbing a lot because I'm going to need 15. But I'd really like to see the 70. Okay, there's a 70. There's a 70. Okay, so I got 4 of these guys. This is good. This is good. All right, so most importantly, the first one has a manager, so he's functioning. Next, we go over, of course, to the elevator. Here, I'm looking for 3. a minus 70% update cost, a minus 40%, and a times 6 movement. Nothing else means anything to me. Oh, wow. I already got the first two. Come on. Just give me the minus 70. You're not going to do that. You always... How many times have I seen this? The first two, I get them like right away, and it just makes me dig for them, you know? Come on. Just give it to me. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to get rid of these other ones. I'm actually going to keep the other 40. Since I already have it, there's no sense in getting rid of it. And I've kind of had incidences where it wasn't such a bad idea. So I'm going to put the 70 in there, though. I'm putting the 70 in there. These guys, I figure, are going to at least 500 right to start with. All right, so let's get some managers here. Here, I'm looking for a movement of 7 times, the minus 40, and a minus 80. Okay, I got the minus 40. I got the 7 times. I'm going to hide the 7 times up here because I don't want to accidentally remove it when I'm removing all these other ones. So I want my minus 80. I want my minus 80. Give me my minus 80. Come on. There it is. Okay, so loading speed, don't care. Loading expansion, don't care. All right, so I'm going to keep 2 40s because the last episode, it would have been nice to have an extra one. And since I have it anyway, it's not like it's going to get me a lot of money by selling it, right? Okay, so in other words, now we got managers in all 3 spots, so everything is functioning. Of course, they're not functioning well because this is a 300 mine shaft with a big pile of stuff forming here, and these other guys are just level 1. Let's see what we can do about changing that. Unfortunately, that one only lasts for 3 minutes, which is kind of annoying. All right. Let's see. We got 8H, so we got a lot of room to move with. 550. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to stay on 550. That may or may... It probably is not going to be enough. I'll think about it. This one goes for 10 minutes, so, you know, we got a lot of leeway on that, you know? That's a big chunk, you know. That's really a big chunk. I can't do that one. This one over here... Wait a minute. Yeah, they're like running around like madmen now. Why is this one so much less? 50. This one's... To take this one to 600 is only 161 AG. I put the wrong one in! Oh, I'm an idiot. No wonder. Yeah, I'm wondering why are they running like madmen? Because I wasted so much money. I'm putting a finger to my head and pulling the trigger, by the way. Idiot alert! Okay, so, yeah, I just wasted a lot of money. I wasted a lot of money. All right, so thank goodness I didn't hit that last one. I was wondering, why were those values so much bigger? It's because I didn't put the 80 in. All right, let's just forget about that and see. Hopefully I can get this guy fully going here. Now, whenever I open up a new mine these days, I like to get down to 15. I got plenty of this cash up here, as you can see, so I don't mind doing that. And we're just going to open up more. I got plenty of money. Even more. More. Deeper. And I'm going to open up this one. Okay, 197. No big deal. All right. Open up that. Down. Remember, the deeper, the more the money it produces, right? Of course, the deeper, the more expensive it is, if you notice the price of these shafts. Yeah, open that up. I don't feel like spending 590. The other thing about it is we've proven if we work on the first 15 shafts, we can get a lot of money going. And we can work on those a little later. Now, none of these guys have managers. So, well, the first one has a manager. These other ones do not have managers. So, what I'm going to do is, what I like to do is put the best ones at the bottom. And hopefully remember to activate them. You know what I mean? So I am going to put the 80 here. Now, our idle fire cache being produced by this mine is 10.8 trillion per second. That's about to change when I put him in. All right, so that's good. And then we're going to put the 70 here, because these are the most expensive down here. The further down, the more expensive. So I want the biggest discounts down here for the improvements. So I'm going to put a 40 there, and then I'm going to put another 40 there. All right, those are the only discount ones I have. I have a bunch of other ones, so I'm going to start distributing them. All right, why don't you sit there, and then you grab in there. And can we get rid of those tabs now, please? All right, I guess not. All right, now we got the mining ones, and I'm going to have to grab some new managers. I'd like to think I'd get another 40. It's the reason I skipped that one, but that hasn't been my luck these days, right? Hasn't been my luck these days. So we put a manager there. Okay, nice manager there. Nice executive, right? Okay, Pablo's going to be hanging out over there. Willenberg, okay, he's only a junior. We'll replace him someday. Actually, we'll end up replacing him as soon as we prestige this guy in the future. But that's probably not going to be for a while. All right, I need to get another one. Okay, and that's that. And they all have managers. I didn't miss anybody, right? Okay, so just by putting a manager in each one, we're up to 526 AB per second. Of course, I haven't leveled any of these, so let's get to that. Although I just noticed that I had chests. And I saved it because there is one good chest. So why don't we just quickly go through here. Hold on. Okay, nearly got an improvement on a rare. I did get an improvement on a rare. All right. Probably not good. Okay, and this one is going to have... Not much. Not much. All right. I don't see anything that's going to change. Well, this one is 3.2, the rare, the one on the right, and the one we're using. But the one we're using is a legendary one, and it gives an increase in global income. So, yeah, I'm not changing that one out. Okay, 2.8, but this one gives a fire continent increase. There's a 2.9, but I'm not changing it. It's two 2.9s actually, but not changing it because the boost to the fire continent is what I want right now. Okay, so I got a 2.9 over here that gives me fire content increase. This one was ice continent, but the other one is 2.9. And at the moment, I care about the fire continent. So no change in configuration. No change in configuration. But let's start pouring some money in here now, because I got a bunch of it here. So what I want to do is I'm going to start down here. This is the biggest bang for the buck. The one that's furthest down is always going to give you the biggest increases. So I'm going to turn on the discount, and I am going to crank it up. So I'm going to go to 51, 101, 151, okay, no problem, 200, 250. You'll notice it's shooting up in price. That one would be way too costly. I could do that one, but it'd be way too costly, so I'm stopping there. All right. But of course, I made that 250, which means everything above is going to be at very least 250, right? Because that is the most expensive one, even though it had a great discount. All right, and can I do another one? Yeah, why not? Why not? All right. You'll notice, however, the fire cash number is not changing now. I think that's because we basically maxed out with the elevator and the... Okay, I want to do 300? 300, yeah, 300. Did I do 300 with the previous one? Yes, I did. So I'm probably looking for 350 up here now. Yeah, I think we've maxed out with the elevator and the... I don't want to do that. No, that's too costly. That's too costly. So, okay, now I'm out of discounts. So this is going to be kind of raw. 350 for sure, possibly 400. 400. Yeah, they can't handle anymore. So there's a huge pile forming down here, as you can see. Huge pile. He's not even coming down here yet. And these guys don't have anything going. So, yeah, it's way behind. So I'm going to have to use that 40 discount in the elevator to really crank it up. I have 2 minutes left on this one, which means I need to change this one. Oh, you know what it is? I didn't use the 80, so I have a long time on that one. Yeah, I have lots of time on the warehouse. I do. I really have lots of time. All right, let's just work on this. We want to be able to produce as much money as we possibly can. So this is going to 400, at very least. 450. 450. We can do 450 there. We can do 450 there. So these numbers, when you have a lot of money, you can do that. This will be 450. Because that's one. Okay, yeah, we can't go any more than that. Let's. Oh, you know what? Since you guys are just like standing around, just do something, will you? I'm paying you the big bucks, right? Not really. The only one who gets the big bucks is Rocco, and that's because he embezzles. 450. Okay, 450. When you can't go anymore, it's actually good because you know you can't make that mistake. All right, and 450. That one I just do not want to do. But we're in the range where we should start thinking about 500. 450. Yeah, we can do 500 there. We can do 500 there. We want to produce a lot of money. And speaking of money, get to work. All right, and here, 500. 500 can't go anymore. 500 can't go anymore. Oh, I missed one. I'll be back for it. 550. 550. The one below it's going to be 500 though, because that was like a should I do it? So the one below it is not going to be a should I do it? Nope. All right, and we got just this one left, and then tapping off the one on the top, and that's that. All right, so this one's probably going to be 50 as well, 550. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so this guy is way behind. These guys, they can't handle this stuff. It's just too much. Look at the piles that are forming down here. Wow, you know, the interesting thing about it is that 14 has a much bigger pile than 15. Those extra 50 levels meant a lot, didn't they? Wow. Okay. All right, we need to start working here. Now, first thing, I need to put the right one in. Oh, that was so embarrassing. That costed me so much money. I'm going to put one of the 40s in here. Okay, we've been behind for quite some time here. So, let's... can I just do... Okay, no, not that. I've already put my man in there. I'm just going to do 50 over here. I'm going to do 50 over here. All right, okay, so we're up to 209 AF, which is, of course, I believe our second best. But then again, the elevator is way behind. So, can I do 50 here? Yes, I can. This should be interesting. Yeah, I was right. It was very interesting. Okay, so let's do little incrementals here. Okay, no increase there. No increase there. How about over here? Nope, nope. It's all caught up. It's all caught up. All right, so we need it to... Actually, you know what? I need the warehouse to be further up. The way my cards are configured... The warehouse needs to be a higher level. It actually needs to be more than that. Probably about 10 more. Otherwise, my little circuit doesn't work too well. But let's go down to the bottom and then see what we can do down here. Because I want this to be a little bit... I could just do 50 down here. But, I mean, that would be... That's game over there. You know, so let's just do 10 and see how that works out. Okay, 65... Actually, 66. Around 66. Just 10 more. Okay, 71.8. All right, so that's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. That is doing very well. Should I do any more? Nah, I think that I'm pretty much good to go from here. There's no sense in pushing it too much. I am going to check this to make sure that it does seem to be handling it. Right, right. Okay, so this mine is online and it is doing very well. Let's just do a quick look here. Obviously, we had a lot more money to work with this one because you can see our formerly best mine was the Topaz mine, which has a higher percentage. It's just that we had so much more money to spend on this one that we just cranked it into orbit. So it's more than 10 times the output of the Topaz mine, even though it has a lower percentage. You know what? Let's take a quick trip over here because what I want to do very quickly is just open up maybe that one thing down below. Okay, just grab that. Oh, and daily stuff. The day just happened to change. All right, let's go on down here and unlock that. I'm just going to open up I'm just going to open up one more mine. No, I lied. I'm going to open up 2 more mines. I'm just going to do it there because I just want to. I'm going to move to 70. Let's just throw somebody in there. Okay. Take him. And I'm going to take him out too. Hire a manager. Okay. You can sit in there. Okay, no, wait a minute. You sit in there. Sit in there. And I'm going to do that. Let's just see if we can do a little something here. Okay. Do you know what I just noticed? Nothing happened. Nothing happened. That means the elevator and the other thing are behind. But what I'm going to do at the moment, I'm just going to do a little something here. AE. Can we just do 50? Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. When you got the money, go for it. Can I do another 50? No problem. Okay. It did actually look... Actually, no, it went down, didn't it? It looked like it went down. Let's see. Can I do 50 here? No, it actually is going up. I was mistaken about that. I still think there's a problem, though. AG, let's do 100 here. Okay, do 100 here. Which means I really should do more here. Okay, can't do any more. That one is kind of stuck. Alright, let's, yeah, I mean, look, he stopped there and he just said, no more, no more, no more. So let's, oh, not you. Let's do this right. Put that one in. And are you the right one? You are indeed. All right, so let's add 10 to this one. Didn't do anything. Add 10 to this one. That did something. Yeah, that did. Matter of fact, I'm going to add another 10. And then I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to add 10 to this one. Okay, that's not bad. Another 10. And then another 10. Okay, it looks like it's around 50. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend the remainder of my money. Let's do 10 here. 60. This is more like it. This is more like it. Okay, another 10. 80. This is good. Can I get it to 100? 101. Can't do that. I probably need to save. No, it's the mine, the elevator, and the other one are handling this. This is more like it. This is more like it. Yeah, we did have to go down 2 more shafts. No question about that. But I mean, this mine should be producing the most, shouldn't it? All right, let's take a look. Final look here. Okay, so we opened up the Obsidian mine. It's doing 71.8 AF per second. We just did a little bit of enhancement on the Topaz mine. It's doing more than double that at 146 AF per second. So definitely getting lots and lots of fire cash. Now, I don't think we're anywhere near a prestige. That's going to be AI. Actually, we might be able to do that. Is that a low AI? 400. We might be able to do that considering the money we're cranking out right now. Just out of curiosity, 8K would be the next one on the Amber mine. Okay, we might be able to do a prestige on the Platinum mine sometime in the near future. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. We finally got all of the mines open. Although I don't know what the future is holding here. This actually makes me feel good. I'm glad that they are planning on some kind of expansion here. But I think the next time we might be working on the Christmas mine. And I think that might be coming fairly soon. So, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya!